Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Lavella, and we are continuing our single player Let's Play. This is Survival Minecraft. It is Java. We are using 1.16.3 at the moment, and we were working on the barn. If I'm stammering around and sounding like I'm tired, I just finished a 12-hour shift at work, and I am really tired, and I should really be going to bed. But I really want to finish this barn because I want to work on other stuff. Sure. I'm playing with some ideas. I went ahead and I chopped out like windows and stuff. And by the way, in case you're wondering, the reason I did the gates is spruce. It wasn't part of it was because I wanted to carry the color of the spruce wood. But the reason I did it primarily is so I can see the gates easily. Yes, I know I have the carpet to get in and out pretty quickly, but if I'm needing to move sheep or whatever, so I a lot of times I try to do that, or I'll put like torches or something on either side, so that the gate's easier to find. It's just a little thing I do. Uh, so on this side, I went with the birch fence, and we're not going to put glass in here. We're going to operate under the concept that this is a barn full of sheep covered in wool, which means they're probably going to get warm unless there's plenty of ventilation. So instead of filling this in with glass, we're going to put a fence or gates or something in here that appears to allow airflow. Okay? This is Minecraft. It's not real. I'm not trying to do a realistic sheep barn, but at the same time, to me, in my brain, the way my brain works, you're going to need some airflow, not only to control the temperature in here, but also the smell. It's a barn. There are 64 sheep in here. That would be a lot of smell, a lot of poop. So, if I'm coming in here, I'm going to need a breeze to carry these odors out of here. So anyway, that's the explanation for that concept. But over here, I went with the birch. We used strip birch for the walls, and we have birch fence in here, so it blends nicely. The fence, and I'll probably use gates in the windows. I just threw that in there just to see the textures. But I like this, but I think it blends in a little too much. So I tried the oak. The oak is not shocking in contrast. It's close enough in color that I think it looks good, and I do like it. And then I went to contrast with dark oak. These are spruce logs, but the dark oak goes with it really well, as you can see. So basically, my brain is saying, okay, this is subtle, and this is not so subtle. This is more of an obvious contrast. And I'm really torn because I like both. But I wanted to keep a wood theme. Every time I turn around, I'm telling myself I'm going to build a red barn this time. I'm going to build a red barn this time. And I always I keep going back to the wood. Well, we have all of this wood, and it's oak. So we're sticking with a wood theme, but I think we're going to go with the dark oak. I think we have enough oak out here right now. So let's do that. Let's use the dark. Let's use the dark. Okay. So it's not going to take us long to use up this fence. We'll do a fence here. And there. We're going to put it around. We may not burn through it as fast as I thought. Well, yeah, we still have to do the windows. I want to do the corners first. There's the wandering trader again. I told you in a previous episode that I downloaded some data packs. Come here. And one of them was the mini blocks. The other data pack I explained was also available were the Hermitcraft heads, but I wasn't really wanting to go that far, at least not at this time. But one of the things the Hermits have done, I believe it's Eximavoid, and I can't remember if Iskall is doing it or not. But anyway, like when they do the item frames, instead of having like a dark oak log there, they're actually using the mini blocks, which I think look pretty cool. So we may do that when we get our storage system set up. And really, I need to get a stockpile of Edmonds. I really shouldn't be recording. I'm half asleep. Of emeralds, so that as the wandering trader, because obviously they're not going to have every block in the game on every single wandering trader. So I kind of need to collect them as they have them. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do the emerald and this in order to get that. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Anyway, that's something I think we'll work on when we get back into our storage room, which is desperately needed. I really need to just settle down and pick a project and finish it. And as much as the storage system that we have now is driving me mad, and why am I using fence instead of gates? Well, I guess we're using fence. Oh, I need to sleep. We have to get away from this area. I'm gonna have to make some more. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do what we can in this episode. Oh, and as you can see, I went ahead and finished this pathway with this. Kind of want to do something around the base of this, but at the same time, I have to keep reminding myself, because I was like, oh, we should put stairs around here and give it more of a shape, and we need to. This is a barn. It's not a house. I have to keep telling myself to stop trying to dress it up like it's a house. It's not a house. It's a barn. And that was not what I intended to do. Let's yeah. Yep, that's gonna be a thing. What a I'm sorry. I really need to go to bed. I really should not be doing this right now. Let's make a little bit more fence to start with so we can finish. I don't think we have a whole lot, but yeah, we still have all these windows. I don't think we're going to finish the barn today, but I would like to at least get it to a point that I can work on it off camera without feeling guilty. Like I'm cheating you guys out of something. I have no idea what I'm going to do about the doors. I know what I would like to do. I have seen some really nice doors done by other people in other videos, but I'm not sure exactly how to actually implement that. You know what I mean? I understand the concept. I know how they did it, but knowing how somebody did something doesn't mean that it's easy for me to do. It just means I understand how they did it. Did we get all of this? It looks like we did. And every once in a while I may talk a little funny because I this dirt. They still going to booger me. I'll just take that one right there and repurpose it over there. There, problem solved. Okay, so now we need about 3.2 bajillion dark oak gates. That should cover it. And hopefully I can remember to do it right instead of making fence. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Alright, let's use what we have. And like I said before, excuse me, in other episodes, one of the reasons I kind of know what I want is simply because of all the trial and error I have done throughout my years of playing Minecraft. I am not one of these people who typically says, oh, in my brain, I automatically know that this, and this is going to look amazing together because my imagination is that good. Nah, that's not how I work. I have to say, okay, how about we try this? And I try it, and it either works or it doesn't. And there are times, like, say, this combination, right now, for me, for this build, I'm really liking it, okay? But another build, I may go, yeah, that didn't feel right. So it doesn't mean it's bad. It just doesn't feel right for that build. Anyway, I was trying to explain. Uh, you know where your wisdom teeth are, like at the very back in your mouth. You know, your back teeth, very far back teeth. Well, I right side of my mouth, my teeth back there have really been bothering me. There's been, thank you, I'll take that. Every once in a while, I will have a toothache so bad that I am actually crying. And I really am not a crier, believe it or not. But it hurts so bad that I am crying because the pain is just so much. So I had that going on, but it kind of goes away for a while. It lasts, maybe 2 or 3 days, and then it goes away. And then it'll come back maybe a couple of months later, and it's really bad again. And then it'll go away, and then, and it's some kind of weird cycle. And I really need to go to the dentist. Obviously, I need to go to the dentist and get it looked at because I don't know if. I mean, like next week, at the time of this recording, 1 week from today, or from yesterday, will be my 54th birthday. Okay, so pretty good chance my wisdom teeth are already fully grown in. Doubt that it's a matter of me growing new teeth. But I've never had a cavity in my life. And when it first started hurting, I thought it could be a cavity. And it may be. But the more it bothers me and the more that it keeps happening, it's making me wonder if it's my wisdom teeth that just maybe there's not as big as my mouth is. Maybe there's actually not quite enough room or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I managed. I even eat. I don't even chew with that side of my mouth anymore. I haven't for probably 9 months. Because it hurts, and I have to be careful with temperatures. If I eat something too hot or drink something too cold or whatever, oh my gosh, it'll kill me. Straws are good. Straws help a lot. I can get away with a lot if I'm using a straw. But anyway, yesterday at work, I managed to with that while I was hurting from the toothache, I managed to bite the inside of my cheek. So of course it's swollen. And it's not quite as bad now as it was at work, but I was trying to talk to inmates over the intercom, and I was trying to talk to my officers, and every so often I felt like I was kind of just slurring my words because my mouth wasn't working right, and it was just like, oh my gosh. So it's a thing. Oh my god. Oh. Yay, us. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that. I do. I really do. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah. Kind of like gates better in the windows. Hmm. Yeah, I kind of do like the gates better, but sleep. Can't stand around thinking all night. I gotta sleep, or we'll have the uglies come and eat our faces. Oh, uh, I do like the gates, but since I have all this here, I almost think it feels just a smidge too much. Let's try something. Hmm. That would be a compromise, right? Hmm. Let's try it the other way. Huh. I think I like this. That black sheep there is kind of interfering with my backdrop. Look at it. I really kind of like that. I don't think I've ever done it like that before. It looks a little different. Yeah, I think I do. Let's do this wall. I really do like that. I really don't know why I like it. I don't know what it is about it that appeals to me so much. But the more I look at, I mean, I liked it when I first saw it, and the more I look at it, the more I like it. Yeah, yeah, I do. I like that. I think, yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, we're about to run out of time on this episode. I'm gonna fix all the windows like this. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna have to make a lot more gates. Um, I used up all my sticks, didn't I? Get some spruce. Thought there was some random. Is that all that? Okay. Yes, 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 I know. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Let's go ahead and make, just in case. And yes, I know I can use the recipe book for this, but to me it's easier to do it old school than to mess with the choosing the wood color thing. It's easier for me to just do it myself. Okay, so we got that. We got these. I think it'll be easier to do it from this side. I just said I was going to do this off camera. Apparently I've changed my mind. Because we're still here. Sorry, it's only going to take a second. Or two. Yeah, I definitely need to go to bed. I am so sleepy. I wanted to stay up because I hate changing my sleep schedule. I work nights. So I hate, and when I say nights, I mean like overnight. So when my sleep schedule gets off kilter, it throws me off because it's like I mess it up today and then tomorrow night I have to try to fix it, which generally means I end up wasting part of my time off trying to sleep and get my sleep fixed. But I kind of have to mess it up because with the COVID, the store hours for going grocery shopping and stuff are a little different now than what they used to be. They're more focused around people who work day shifts. So it makes it a bit challenging to get my shopping done. So I was kind of hoping two things. I wanted to stay up, I wanted to make some videos, and the other thing is I wanted to stay up so I could go to the store and I could go to bed and then get up later in the afternoon or evening and go. But if I sleep too long, then of course I don't have as much time to shop. And I'm really not that big of a shopper. If I'm shopping for my son or my dad, if I'm shopping for somebody else, I actually enjoy it because that's fun for me. But just to go grocery shopping or buy something for myself, not that big of a deal. Now, I will correct that to an extent. If I'm buying clothes or groceries or, hygiene, whatever, then yeah, I'm not going to get excited about going shopping for myself. I wait until the last possible minute and I go because I absolutely have no other choice. And I forgot the corners. And that's what it takes to get me to go shopping is I have to be out of everything. And I don't enjoy it at all unless I have money to spend and I mean money to spend that I don't have to worry about bills kind of thing. And then I want to buy video games and I want to buy stuff for my computer. If it's electronics, I can do some shopping. But when it comes to necessary things like food, kind of important, yeah, I'm like, that's okay. I can just eat peanut butter. It'll be fine. Some days it's harder to be a grown up than others. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna start yawning. Alright, well, at least we got some detail added around the bottom half. We still have a lot of work to do on these sections. And I realize that there's a lot of barns out there that are super cool builds. And they have like a platform or something with some kind of what looks like a pulley, so you can bring a thing of hay down or up or whatever. And people go into a lot of detail, and it really does add to the build. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's probably not going to happen because I just don't know that I could do that. I really don't. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make a decision when I'm more rested. That's because right now I'm half asleep and I just want to wave a magic wand and have it be finished so we can move on to something else. I really like that. It is so simple. It's so very simple. Okay. Well, the timer went off as usual and I just kept going. Thank you so very much. I say that and it is sincere. I know I say it all the time, but I mean it all the time. Your time is valuable. You can't take it back to Walmart and get a refund. You can't exchange it for anything. Once you've spent your time on something, that time is gone forever. So, if you've spent 2 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, sharing your time with me, that is a gift. And that's why I say thank you. So, thank you very much for whatever time you spent with me, sharing your day with me. I do appreciate it. And we will see you later.